Hi folks, this is Silent Mode and I'm here to introduce to you one of my acoustic projects. This one is called CATAWOL Records Studio One and it's a model of a recording studio. I haven't actually been inside a studio myself, so this model was built using blueprints and pictures that I found on the internet. There are many different layouts for recording studios and it is quite hard to design one of these, but eventually I settled on this design. It stands on a 32 by 32 base with a little hole in the corner for maybe an elevator or some stairs or something like that. And the studio has 4 rooms. It has the lounge, which is represented with the blue area, the control room, which has a brown floor, the live room, which is in the middle, and that's where all the instruments go, and right at the back there's a vocal booth. First, let's have a look at the lounge. As you can see on the wall over there, we've got a couple of gold records there. Those are genuine chrome gold discs that I've used, and they're mounted onto some jumper plates and they're attached to the wall. And the sofa in the middle is my design. It's a very basic design using tiles and plates. And on the wall there you've got a space for magazines as well as a few plaques on the wall. There's a coffee table with a very basic rug which you can put your magazines on. Next to the table is a water cooler design. Now this isn't actually my design, I found it on Flickr, and it's a very smart design using a few common parts as such. Now one of the things I really liked from the collectible minifigure series were these small trophies. I managed to get quite a few of them in gold when they came out. I think it was with the was it the sumo wrestler? No, that was a bronze one. Doesn't matter anyway. The trophies. Naturally, CATAWOL Records has won numerous awards, being one of the biggest labels around. And there's also a smaller one represented with a pearl gold cheese stud. As you can see, the doors to both the control room and the live room are trans black or trans brown, whichever you prefer. And the logo for CATAWOL Records was actually inspired by these pieces here. Just the shape of them I thought was quite fascinating. And because I wanted to use something different for the door handles, I incorporated that in the design. Let's have a look at the control room, which is one of my favorite rooms. This is a basic design for a control room. We got the soundproof texturing for the walls. You can also see it from the live room. A very basic control deck here. I could have used grill tiles as well for the little knobs and things, but you could easily represent those with a sticker or a decal, because we have some machinery down here which I'm not sure exactly what it is. If you look carefully under the control desk, you can see some machinery using some Star Wars tiles there. And hidden away, tucked behind here, is a couple of computers. You can see there. It's a nice little design, it's a shame it's so hidden. But those are computers used for auto-tuning. There's a few artists at CATAWOL Records who can't actually sing, so that technology is required to make them sing, so to speak. You may have heard a few other artists use it. I've also included a couple of computers here, some very basic computers, and a makeshift telephone. Could have used a printed brick, but it was a little too tall. And of course some more plaques for whatever you want to put up there. These 2 seats swivel around as well. You can very carefully reposition them however you want, but they're meant to go with the control desk. Now if you look over here, we've got a very basic live room. Turn model so you can see. You can also see the soundproofing texture on this wall here. Now Studio One is very unusual in that the live room is uncomfortably small. It was designed that way. You can fit maybe 2 or 3 musicians in there at once, but in this model I've included a makeshift electronic piano or a keyboard. You've got a drum pad system, and there's also room for 3 amplifiers there, represented by the grill bricks. And of course you've got a nice window leading into the control room, as you can see there. As a matter of fact, you turn them over like this, you can see all the way from the control room into the vocal room. Moving on to the vocal room. Now I wanted to get the studded texture on the walls to make it a little bit different to the live room. And at the time I was quite new to Lego building and this technique, so it's not quite perfect, but I've got the texture on the walls here. Now most of this flooring in the vocal room is tiled, except for those plates there, which is used for a minifigure to stand on. And the vocal room also has a studio-like microphone right there, made from some very simple pieces. And that's virtually it to the studio. Everything you see here is genuine Lego and all legal builds. And it's currently up on Lego CATAWOL, so I would appreciate your support if you like this model and want to see it made into an official set. I've got the link right here, so please visit the site, register on Lego CATAWOL, and if you like the model, please support. I have a few other models on there as well, and don't forget you can vote for more than one model, so you're not limiting yourself to just what you see in my projects page or anybody else's project page. You can vote for as many models as you want. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Silent Mode, and I will see you in the next video.